Michael taught me the great discovery when he was starting to develop it. And it wasn't even, there was no content yet. There was nothing. He was still refining. And that was back in 2008, guys. And I was not a trained Six Sigma belt. I was a CFO. I had my executive master, MBA, right? So very educated, great job, thought I had success and everything. When he showed me the great discovery the first time, and he showed it to me on the backs of napkins, when we were traveling in bars and restaurants, and I fell in love with it. It changed everything about my world. It changed the way I viewed everything. It was amazing. And so from that time forward, and he told me about how he wanted to change the world with it. And I was all in. I mean, I have lived every day since then. This is what I'm going to do. And I met Kathy Lawson in 2009. And we were sat at the same table at the first event that Michael had to kind of roll it out for the first time. And it was much different than it is today, guys. So we have done so much development. Since Michael passed 5.5 years ago, and he asked me to please carry his legacy on, which I have done through all of his work with Six Sigma and the Institute and everything. And he asked me to please take the great discovery to the world because he didn't have enough time here on this earth to be able to do that. And so I told him I would do that. And I just have lived every day. And Kathy and Alan, you know, helped pick me up that day and kept me moving forward. But it's just like what Chris just said. It just changes the way you think. It changes the way you approach everything in your life. You dig down deep, and we do pond time, which Alan LeDuc calls it. When you go out and you need that thinking time, wherever it is, you can do that thinking. But it will just go down to the core of you and the core values, like John D. Hart said. A lot of us think we know what they are, but we don't. When we really start digging into those, it just changes you. And you start to realize that things in your life are just not in alignment. So my life came into alignment when I learned the great discovery. And I want everybody to have that feeling. I want to change everybody's life. And now we have got it down to children. Oh my gosh, you guys. When we had that breakthrough, it was amazing. I mean, I sit here and I think about where we're at today, and I feel like I'm living in a dream right now. I seriously do. And this event being in 3 weeks from tomorrow, Chris, we got 3 weeks, but don't stop pushing. Keep going, okay? Keep going, don't stop. 3 weeks is amazing to me, and I could never have done this without all the support from my team. And Tim has been a blessing. I mean, you know, he hasn't been on this project for the last 5.5 years, you know, since Michael's passed. But in the short time that he has been on, oh my gosh, we have gone through the roof. So guys, get to the event, get to the online simulcast. It is going to blow your mind. Get into the great discovery. We are not doing signups yet, but we will be soon. We're almost there. We're so close, but literally will change your life. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your background is. I don't care how old you are. It will impact your life. It has me, and everyone who's seen it says the same thing. So I think we've got something here. I really do. So I really want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Tim?
Thank you, Sandra. We're going to be passing this out for replay. Spread it far and wide. If you got any questions at all, contact us. Tim at thegreatdiscovery.com, Sandra at thegreatdiscovery.com. Just email, contact us, reach out. You want 3 ways, you want to put people on the call. I know one thing, if you know somebody that's an influencer and you don't reach them now, someone else will. That's a promise. It's going to happen. If you got their phone number now, call them, put them on the phone, get them to this event. Just get them there. It's so worth it.